social media and suddenly feel like a human again? Yeah, that's what happened. But first, let me take you back to the beginning of the story. My daily average of screen time is 3 hours and 44 minutes. That's actually really frightening. With my top 5 most used categories being YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, Safari, so Google, and Netflix. So I do have TikTok, I do have Snapchat, but the main social medias platforms that I use is Instagram and YouTube. With both those apps, this week's screen time for YouTube, I've spent 4 hours and 43 minutes on it, and Instagram 4 hours and 15 minutes on it, which is mad because that means I've spent 9 hours this week on social media. I personally didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think I spent that much time on social media, so it's actually kind of worrying. I'm spending a lot more time glued to my phone than I thought I was. I think it's time to fix that. So I'm gonna take a social media detox for 24 hours and yeah, just see what happens. I think the key to this challenge is going to be keeping busy. I think if I don't keep busy, then yeah, I'm gonna really struggle. So let's do this. Let's start the challenge. Let's delete the apps right now. So YouTube, Instagram, you gone. Snapchat, that's it. Boom. Social media is gone for the next 24 hours. Right. Let's get doing some stuff. So I've made a bit of a list. I need to go and do some shopping. I need to do some meal prep. I'll do a bit of cleaning around the house, maybe go out for a walk just to keep my mind busy so that I'm not bored, because I think if I'm bored, that's when I go and reach for the phone. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna do a food shop. I need to plan my meals for the week, do a food shop, and then I'm back in the house and I can tidy, prep my meals, and just chill. It's a Sunday. Sundays are for chilled days. Let's do that. 언제나 함께 있었음 해 모든 게 다 통하니까 Feels like daydreaming 너와 있을 땐 난 I love my life 사라지지만 나의 전부 그 chemistry 이상 너와 the two 힘들었을 때마다 늘 함께 했던 너 yeah. 눈이 마주쳤던 그 순간 생각을 공유해 우리 둘 사이의 텔레파시 바라보고 있는 날과 What's in the bag? What's in the bag? No. Boop to the camera. No. Boop to the camera. Just got back home. Gonna get everything unpacked and sorted now. Need to give the fridge a little bit of a clean because in this bottom section down here is where I keep all of Bucky's greens, and I kind of mix them together just because he's supposed to have about 5 different greens every day, and that's just the easiest way to do it, is put it all in there. So I'm gonna clean that all out, give it a nice wash, put the fresh greens in, ready to go for this week. And you're still hungry. You're so hungry. Always hungry. Does one rabbit for a week. Just 1 week. He's gonna eat all of that. So since coming back from shopping and washing the car and filling it up with petrol, this is the first time I've sat down. And what's interesting is as soon as I sat down and I didn't have anything to do and I thought, oh, I'll just rest 5 minutes, I immediately went to grab my phone and to look for social media, and it was really weird scrolling to where I would normally click on social media on my phone and not finding it there. That was quite weird. It was very automatic response. I didn't even register I was doing it. It was just I sat down, relaxed, went for the phone. Oh, social media's not there. I think this is the first little hiccup and the first little sign that I've noticed where I'm like, okay, I am quite heavily dependent. I'm not dependent if I'm doing things, if I'm out and about, I don't feel the urge to look at my phone, but clearly when I'm at home and more relaxing, that's when the urges to click on social media sort of come about. But that's okay. I'm gonna have some lunch now. I'm gonna have to do it a little bit differently because normally when I have lunch, I'll sit and I'll watch some YouTube. So I can't do that. I normally watch YouTube on the TV, so I'm gonna have to make sure I don't watch YouTube on the TV, and I'm gonna have to either watch normal TV or just no TV at all. So let's make some lunch. We're gonna go for some spicy Mexican style rice and then also some Nando's chicken that I made. Nice, easy, simple lunch. So I've just done my oat bars. My oat bars are for my lunch, so I do like a lunch prep every Sunday, so I get all of my lunches sorted for the rest of the week. So I've just done that. They're currently in the oven cooking away. Give them a couple of minutes and they'll be done. I'm starting to find it hard not to reach for my phone now because I'm starting to get tired. I was out really late last night. I was out until 12:30 in the morning. I went to like a pub with some music with a mate, which was really nice. But yeah, it's just hit me now and I'm really tired. I'm like, all I want to do is just sit and like have a good scroll, you know? But at the same time, my mental health today is feeling really good, whereas in comparison yesterday it was a bit patchy in places, and I don't know whether that was because I was scrolling or just like having a bit of an off day. But yeah, there's a noticeable difference in the fact that I'm not feeling down, or like my mental health is not wavering that much, which is nice, obviously, it's really good. But yeah, I am getting tired. I'm gonna finish the oat bars, then I'm gonna do a bit of cleaning, and then that will be it for today. I will just be chilling. But so far I think the challenge is going pretty well. And just to prove, the apps are still not on my phone, all clear, nothing on there. So far I've cleaned the bathroom and the bedroom. Now I've got the hallway, spare room, kitchen and lounge area to do. I'm getting there. I just feel like it really needs a good deep clean and then I can relax. Let's go.
The next day.
Okay, so this is the last morning of the challenge. I'm nearly at the 24-hour mark, just before I head off to work. Again, haven't used social media, haven't really felt the need this morning. I watched a little bit of TV, had breakfast, and just got myself sorted, did my lunch, things like that. And yeah, I haven't really felt the urge to go on social media, which is really nice. And I do feel like my mind is a lot clearer for it. I definitely needed a bit of a reset when it came to social media. I 100% will be doing this digital detox again. I may even do it for longer, say like a week next time. So drop a like or a comment below if you would like to see a week-long social media digital detox. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.